Hey guys, this is a much easier joint application. Easy joint. That's what we've been doing now on our bluestone patios. Rather than a gator dust or other polymetric sands that require perfect Goldilocks conditions where it's dry and everything is clean. This stuff, I just read up, like temperature wise, you could almost lay it in the snow. You could put this on in the rain. It is amazingly flexible. So what we did to prep this is a bluestone patio. 2 days ago, when it was decent weather, we gave it a spray with a clear stone sealer, not a sealer that leaves a gloss on, but something that is more made for natural stone. I'll put a link to that in the description. I'll put a link to this too. So we put a sealer as best we could just on the surface. Then it's just a crazy amount of water application. We hose down the entire thing. We get the joints wet and everything. Then we get this stuff crazy wet. It's already wet in the bag. That's another neat thing is they give it to you in a bag so it stores well. And they say if you have any left over, just put an inch of water on top of the bag and you can keep it for a year in your basement. So we get it in the bag, crazy wet, and then Chris is going to help here with just keeping water going. My guess, and I'm not the engineer of this stuff, but my guess is there's an application. There's the soap, which appears to be part of the product that moves the material around. And what we're basically trying to do is rinse out that soap application and work into the joints, activating the binder, and it cleans up nice. It's the actual easy version of the joint material. If you did something like this with a gator dust product, you'd have a disaster. With this, we're just keeping it crazy, saturated, soupy wet, and we keep working that water across until all the soap, there's going to be kind of a soapy bubbly surface starting to show up. We just keep pushing it. Mostly we're applying with water as much as anything. And then giving it, in these conditions, it may be a couple days. It's only about 40 degrees right now. A couple days to fully cure, but it comes out with a really neat, looks like a real mortar joint, except it's 100% water penetrable. So because this doesn't hold water, the water can actually flow through. Basically, if you think these gravel fines, they're bound together, but there's no super fines between them to bind up water, which is a neat thing that so you don't have as much puddle considerations in your patio. Oh boy, I gotta keep room in here. But that is the application of Easy Joint. I really think it is what they say it is. So the Easy Joint was really easy. I mean, again, water like crazy. Chris has been running that for about a half hour. He's been just wetting it, and re-wetting it. That's what's getting it nice and clean, getting the material so it's going to cure and settle. Now, I mixed up just some more in a bucket here. Again, crazy wet. And I'm working these edges in. You can trowel the joints afterwards. They show doing that with like a block joint trowel. In this application, we're not going to. We did a careful job kind of keeping the spray on the side and using the broom, and it looks good. I didn't mention at the beginning, you need 25 millimeters. This stuff is from England. You also really should apply it using your pinky up. You need 25 millimeters, which is basically 1 inch of depth before you apply this. So what I didn't mention is we ran through with a shop vac, and any place where our sub-base stone dust had kind of worked up too high, we scratched a little bit and pulled it out with the shop vac. So we had an even good inch of depth to fill as we went. And then we just apply water like crazy. Also, I didn't talk at all about setting this bluestone patio because we made a fantastic in-depth from soup to nuts video on bluestone patio applications. Please check that one out. And there's some other stuff on sealers there too. And thank you for watching. Check out How To Headquarters.